Hi guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna make a beef marinade for my ground beef. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my mixture of my seasonings first. I'm gonna go ahead and put some cumin. We're gonna put about a quarter teaspoon of cumin in there. We're gonna put some paprika. Paprika doesn't have a lot of flavor, so you guys can use as much as you want, just for color. So I'll be putting about half a teaspoon of paprika. We're gonna use some red pepper. This is some Aleppo red pepper. I have it in a different container, but it's some Aleppo red pepper. We're gonna go ahead and put half a teaspoon of it. It depends on how spicy you like it. You can put as much as you want. Onion powder. We're gonna put about a teaspoon of this. I like my onion powder and garlic powder, so onion powder, garlic powder, teaspoon of. That was a little bit more. I like my garlic powder. And then salt and pepper. So about a teaspoon of salt. And a teaspoon of black pepper. And again, you can do it to taste however much you guys like it. It doesn't matter. You know, you want more salt, add more salt. You want more pepper, add more pepper. That's going to be my mixture for my seasoning. I like to mix it all together and season it that way, because I think the meat gets all the flavor that way, and when you mix it up. I just like the way it mixes nice and good. That way you got a nice mixture on your seasonings. Just like when you buy it from the grocery store, when you buy a mixed seasoning. So just mix it yourself like this, and then you'll mix it into your meat. We're gonna chop an onion to mix in our beef as well. I'm gonna do thin slices because I want it finely chopped. So I'm gonna go ahead and do thinner slices today. And I leave the end on so it doesn't put me to tears. So far so good, but I know this onion is very, 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 very juicy. So it is gonna put me to tears. And you guys know I like this style of cutting the onion, where I make it thin, and then I just go across and I get a little onion. I'm just going to show you guys one more time. I usually do this ahead of time, but just chop the onion like this. And then you can make it as fine or as thick as you want. So once we cut it down, we're gonna go ahead and chop it again, just to make it more fine. I hope you guys have been liking my cooking and you guys are trying it out and doing it yourselves. The whole plan is to just try to cook more healthier, cook at home, and to eat healthier. You know, not to go out as much. So hopefully you guys are doing the same. This is a lot of onion for that one pack of meat, so we're not going to be using all of it, but we'll go ahead and chop it all up and use as much as needed. So with the meat that we have, which is the one pack of meat, I would say half an onion. So So what we're actually going to be making with the ground beef is a ratatouille kind of style dish, Mediterranean, in a dish like this, where we're going to go ahead and put our zucchini and eggplant, and we're going to slice tomatoes. So we're going to go ahead and slice some tomatoes. You want like 1/4 inch thick slices of the tomatoes and the cucumbers. Same with the zucchini. Sorry, I said cucumbers, but zucchini. So 1/4 inch thick, half inch thick zucchinis. And then same with the eggplants. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our ground beef and stuff it in the middle. We're going to pop it in the oven at 350 for about 45 minutes, and then we're going to check it and see what's going on. I might add some potatoes if I have some room on there to cook. We'll see once we get these all chopped up and get together in the pan, in the dish. So 1/4 inch thick. And now we're going to go ahead and put this aside and mix our beef. We're going to go ahead and put that aside. We have our beef right here. We have the onions on top. We have our seasoning here. We're going to go ahead and put some seasoning. I'm going to use about half for right now. And then we're going to go ahead and put a glove on and mix the beef so it doesn't stick to our hands. Just get a nice squeeze mixture. The onions going in there. I don't know if you guys do, but I always taste my raw meat and then see if it needs more seasoning. But I obviously spit it out. I don't eat it. I just want it for the seasoning and taste. I guess it's a Middle Eastern tradition or way of tasting your meat. My mom used to make me do that when I was younger, whether it was with the ground beef or was with our raw meat that we eat, which is called chikifte. Always had to get a taste in there and see if it was needed more salt or pepper or spiciness or whatever it may require. So we're gonna go ahead and just take a little piece. I'm gonna throw it out. So it needs a little bit more salt. So we're gonna go ahead and add some salt. And then we're going to add some more of our mixture over here too. It needs more flavor in that. So we're going to go ahead and add that as well. We're going to get a new glove. And we should be good. I think needed a little bit more salt and then needed more spices in there. I may add a little bit more red pepper in there, as my spice mixture was not spicy. So I like spicy, so I'm gonna add a little bit more red pepper. And like I said, it's to taste. I did not swallow that meat. I just threw it away, and I got a new glove. So those of you who come and eat here, I do work cleanly. At least I try. I don't double dip. Alright. Smells good, looks good. I can get the onion smell, the peppers. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how we're going to start off by doing this. We're going to take an eggplant. We're going to go ahead and put a beef on there. We're going to take our zucchini, sandwich it. We'll take a tomato, put it on the other end. And then we're just going to start putting it in the dish. And we're just going to go around until we fill it up. Just continue the process. You can do now zucchini, and then you just put the beef in the middle. Take an eggplant, take a tomato, and continue the process until you go all the way around. And I'll show you guys once I completed the dish. All right, moment of truth. Just taking it out of the oven. We're gonna open it up. Look how nice that looks. You saw that steam coming out. I added some potatoes on top just to cook down. You can see how it's still boiling. All right, here we go.